world's leading sports entertainment show. I am Darrell Johnson.
And I'm Sheila Avant,
your host. Sheila, do you feel the excitement in the air?
Today is the day that could change the lives of many athletes in the world. This should be really interesting. We'll be taking the time to talk to a couple of the potential draft picks today.
The Alpha and Omega Network's own Eve Adamson is at the house live of Samson the Giant Stevenson.
Thanks, Daryl! As you can see, this party is in full effect here. I tried catching Samson earlier, and here's what he had to say.
Since I was a child, I was raised to keep my body pure. There was not to be a razor on my head.
You've been using my shampoo? Because it's for guys who want thicker looking hair.
I didn't use it.
Didn't you?
No.
Didn't you?
Yes.
Till I met Delilah Williams from Compton. Oh, man. She had razor. Anyway, no wine in my belly. I'm an athlete through and through. I've been training all my life for this moment. Many hours I spent running, zigging and zagging. I was born for this moment. Any team that get me will have a true warrior. I am going first round. No doubt about that. I am a man among men and among women.
I'll try to see if I can catch some of these people. I think there might be about 300 people in this room. Samson! Where you at, Samson? As you can see, Darnell, this is harder than it looks.
Stop. Close the party, man. Close the door. Close the door, man. Close the door. Close the door. Don't worry about it. Close the door. It's quiet for you. Jesus Christ.
That looks like one heck of a party. We will come back to you later, Eve. Word of advice, don't eat any apples.
In the meantime, let's catch up to another highly anticipated draft pick. He has been touted as a sleeper in the whole draft.
Over the centuries, man has heard the stories of the Old Testament Bible heroes: Noah, Joseph, Joshua, Esther, and Daniel. But of all the stories that conjure and inspire heroism, there is David, the one who is said to be a man after God's own heart. Who is this David, and why has he invoked the emotions of so many?
He was just a kid tending his father's sheep. You know, he could have been any one of us, just a lot smaller.
He had, shall we say, some leadership issues.
David was great to know. I'm glad I was a part of his life.
David was amazing. He captured the heart of all the people. He was very handsome.
I really don't want to talk about him.
Oh, he was my best friend. A lot of rough times though, but you know, best friends make it. Best friends make it.
We had a lot of good times and bad times.
They sent me this kid, David, and he was pretty good on the harp.
Oh, I knew David was reluctant, but he was a pretty humble guy, if you ask me. Yeah, I definitely risked my life to let David know that his life was in danger.
Golly, that must have been when he came down from the hills to bring us some food to the army. That was when the Philistines called out this huge guy. This guy was amazing. 5 little stones and put him in a slingshot and just started twirling that thing around and let go, and I mean, it just nailed Goliath right in the forehead, and Goliath went down, and you know, the army was just, good heavens. I mean, we're looking at this kid that did this, and you know, and then David goes over and takes Goliath's sword and cuts his head off, just like he said he was going to do. The kid was amazing.
And that robe thing. I was out hunting him, and he cut my robe. Said he could have killed me, but he didn't. Yeah, right. And he took my throne. My people. I was robbed. It's a ripoff. It's a ripoff. Man, godly man. Come on, give me a break.
Well, he messed up quite a bit.
I must say that God really used my relationship with David to show people that God is a forgiving God, and that David, with all of his choices, he was still loved by God.
Wait a minute. Am I the bad guy here? I'm out of here. This interview's over. This interview's over.
He was a great leader. A great leader. The people loved him. How could they not?
He was a pretty good musician, you know.
I don't always do what's right, but I never stop trying.
Wow. I'm not sure how high he'll go in the draft. He's pretty short, but you can't deny he fights big. There are many more being considered. We are excited about Delilah coming straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton!
Okay? You don't put your hands on me. You don't touch me. Okay? Because ain't nobody here to break us up, all right? Huh? Ring, come on with it.
She's a fierce defender. She'll go to any lengths to make the team. Or Goliath. One thing's for sure, there's going to be one heck of a 2013 draft.
It's time to go to the commissioner at Jack Central. Let's listen in.
Commish.
Good evening. This year, in what appears to be a historic move, the Dark Riders have been given the first 5 draft picks in the 2013 Professional Kickball League Championship.
Number one.
5 new draft picks, 5 new draft picks. Oh! LL, Dark Riders, see us.